A pig with a purpose, a warrior's fight. Hooves in the dirt, dreams in the air. The world said no, but he didn't care. Snouts to the wind, ears to the sky. The legend grew loud, the oink wouldn't die. Oink, oink, destiny roars, breaking through fences, smashing through doors. Perfectly absurd, yet mighty, yet true. Bow to the pig, he's coming for you. Through the storm, through the muck, through the night. Tailcoat tight, heart full of light. They laughed, they mocked, said he couldn't be. But the oink echoed louder, just wait and see. A hero in mud, a king of the sky. Laugh in the dark, a twinkle in his eye. Absurd and majestic, ridiculous and proud. The oink is his anthem, it's sung out loud. Oink, oink, destiny roars, breaking through fences, smashing through doors. Perfectly absurd, yet mighty, yet true. Bow to the pig, he's coming for you. Through the storm, through the muck, through the night. Tailcoat tight, heart full of light. They said he couldn't be, but the oink echoed louder, just wait and see. Oink, oink, destiny roars, breaking through fences, smashing through doors. Perfectly absurd, yet mighty, yet true. Bow to the pig, he's coming for you. He's coming for you. For you.
Hello everyone and welcome to Nautic XP. What a beautiful day we have. So we're out with the car ferry again, my absolute favourite vessel in the whole game. Absolutely love it. We're cold and dark at the moment, we've got no engines on or anything, we're just sitting here and just about to take a job. So we're in Stralsund. I'll show you on the map where we are here in a second once I turn on my battery and my AC generator. We can bring up the map now. So we're down in Stralsund right here. So I think for the job it will probably get us to go along here. And we'll probably pick up cars somewhere. Don't know where exactly it'll get us to pick up cars, but we'll work that out as we go. So we'll jump out of the map now. And we'll have a quick look around the wheelhouse and see what we can turn on. Okay, get my camera angles back to normal, because the camera angles do save between games to where you last were. Okay, here we are up the front. Now we can turn on our engines. Let's turn on some lights, our exterior and our interior lights, and we'll turn on our position lights. Very good. Now we do have Captain Edward with us today. How you going, Captain Edward? You doing alright, mate? Very good. So we do have dynamic weather turned on, so we don't know exactly what weather we're going to face. 1 minute it might be beautiful and sunny like it is now, and the next minute it might be raining, cloudy and storms, so we just never know. Thought I seen an ambulance. Yes, we did. Okay, there's an ambulance over here. Okay. Let's not get distracted. Why don't we get started? So what we'll do is we'll start turning on some of our systems now. Our charts and our camera angles. Where's our front one facing? Out that way. So here's our stern one. We might bring it over the other side since we're leaving. Quickly run across. Eric the Crazy Viking, how you going, mate? I've seen your windows are there and installed. That's very good to see, mate. Hopefully you are well. Okay, that's good for the camera angles. What else do we need to switch on? Our sonar, definitely. And our radar. I think that's pretty much it. We'll turn on our radio as well, actually. And we will check just to make sure our weather. So we've got 5 knots of wind, gusts up to 7 knots, 239 degrees, wave height 0 to 1 meter. Okay, nothing we need to worry about there. But we do have cloud level building. The second last ones will be installed on Tuesday. Very good. I bet you're excited about getting back into that room and back to streaming, mate. But it looks good. It looks really good what's happened there. So what channel do we need to be on? Channel 1. We're on channel 1 on our radio already. So let's bring up our radio menu and let's call up Stralsund and let's request a ferry task, which is number 8.
Stralsund, this is car ferry seabound. Can we support with some car ferry duty?
Seabound, Stralsund, you are assigned for our local ferry route. Proceed to the start position.
Yeah, everyone's been missing you, Eric. The crazy Viking. Everyone's been missing you, so it'll be good to see you back streaming ASAP. So when that room's done, I bet you're going to be so happy. Okay, so we need to exit. And we need to come out this way. We do have to be careful because there is shallow water around here, especially around these wind turbines. And we do have to watch out for traffic as well. But I don't see any traffic just yet. So what we'll do is we'll throw off our mooring lines now. Quickly run back over this side. Okay, there we go. And we'll bring up our docking panel, throw off all our mooring lines. We don't need them. And we can put on our front bow thruster. Just to start pushing our nose across. And what we'll do is we'll jump on the port engine in forward. We'll put it in maybe, let's say 5%. Let's keep nice and slow so everything's controllable. And we will just watch our stern as we cruise out. But it should be pretty good. We should clear it. Yep, looks all good that way. Okay. Run back over the other side. Definitely going to get fit leaving here. Okay, we're good this side. No traffic. Okay, run back the other side now. Just check our stern. I could just change camera angles to be honest, but I don't know. I like being up the wheelhouse here. Makes it feel a bit more realistic. Have 3 weeks of work to catch up on. Oh, that's a lot, mate. That's a lot. Good news is I just talked to our internet provider today and they said the 24th of this month, after a year of waiting, we might finally have our internet connected. So that would be great if that actually happens, but it's been 1 year of us being on contract, so I'm not sure if I believe them or not. Okay, we should be able to start a turn here in a minute. We'll use our engines to turn. Oh, I'm running from one side to the other. Okay, let's go to our stern camera here. And we'll go up to 10% on the throttle on the port side, and on the starboard side we'll bring it back to 5% in reverse. There we go. That should get us pulling around a lot more faster now. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, so hopefully you can catch up on all your work, mate, and hopefully the 3 weeks worth of work that you need to catch up on is done in a week. Hopefully it's not too painful for you, mate. So yeah, we're just cruising out of Stralsund now. We don't know what the weather will be in the next 10 minutes because we do have dynamic weather on, so it will change. Okay, we're all clear up the stern here. We can jump back in the wheelhouse. Okay, let's jump over the other side now. Just to make sure we can see what's going on over here. There we go. And let's go all engines. %. Let's get out of here. Turn off our bow thruster. Lucky we caught that because I was in reverse in both engines there for a second. I have to watch that back and see how that happened. I'm sure I didn't press it, but we're away. Now we just got to follow these markers out now, make sure that we're doing the right thing. I have a good habit of hitting them, to be honest, and especially with our stern, because the stern does swing out quite a ways when you're turning, especially when you're turning hard. Nice wind farm. I'll get everything off the screen here so we can actually have a proper look around. Absolutely beautiful day. As we're cruising out. So we're coming up to our first set of markers now. We'll just check on the chart where we need to be. So it's these set of markers right here. And we'll just follow them down and then jump into this next channel. Beautiful. Well, that was pretty painless. Got out of there nice and easy. Jump back into the wheelhouse now, and we'll start looking for our next set of markers, which is pretty much right in front of us there. Very good. We're off and away. So hopefully everyone's had a great week so far. It's been quite cold here in France where I am actually at the moment. Got to go to Toulouse yesterday, to where President Macron was yesterday as well, except we were there for two different things. He was there to shake hands and warm hearts, and I was there to go visit the hospital. But the traffic was definitely a little bit busy knowing he was there. Didn't see any protests, so that was definitely a good thing. Okay, we're clear this side. No traffic. No traffic. Okay, looking good. Straighten out a bit here. It's funny, I'm playing Nautic XP and Nautic has actually messaged me right now, which is cool. Okay, so we're past these markers. Better run over this side. Make sure we actually do pass it with quite a bit of room, hopefully. Yeah, we've got enough room. Where's our next set? Just in front of us. Okay, so it's pretty much a straight run. Coming straight down here. Jump into the new channel. And then we just work our way down. Yep. Now behind us here, we will have, if I bring on the binoculars, so it's telling us that we should actually go to port. We're too far over to the starboard side, but that's okay. We know where we are, hopefully. And what I said just a second ago was a little bit incorrect. We're too far over to the starboard side. We need to go port. We need to go over to the port side. That's what it's telling us. I was a little bit incorrect. There we go. Now it is starting to rain, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Okay, let's see if we can't get it to turn white here in a second to let us know we're in the middle of the channel. Come on, turn white. Tell us we're in the middle of the channel. Oh, a bit worried about this rain now. Little bit worried. And I'll better make sure I don't wipe out this marker on this side. We'll hear a screech in a second if we do. No, we're miles away. Okay. Miles and miles away. I'll just jump back in front of my chart here. Now we need to swing around and try and find our next set of markers through here. Where are you? Let's bring up the chart. Okay, so we're looking for 2 greens. There they are, right there. That's 1. Where's the second one? Around there. Okay, so we'll just follow these around now. These 2 green ones. And that should keep us out of trouble, hopefully. Can only hope. But we'll definitely see what this weather brings. Captain Edward's standing there not telling me anything. Definitely not liking this weather. Oh, we can still see the bridge, so that's okay. Okay, run back inside where it's a bit more quiet. Hopefully the weather doesn't get too intense on us. Okay. There's them 2 green markers right there. So we'll start a turn towards them right now. Make sure that we're all good. See if we can't get through here without hitting bottom once, but that will depend on the weather too, because we will be going into some really shallow areas. We bring up our information here. What are we? Depth below bow, 13 meters, but we're taking up 12 meters and we're taking up 8 of that. So hopefully we don't get too much weather. So there should be a red little marker over here somewhere. There you are. So we'll just make sure we stay on this side of it. And I see my internet has gone very poor, so I don't know how everyone else is receiving me at the moment. Hopefully the stream is still okay, but it's saying that my internet is not that great. So what we're looking for is our next green marker, which is this one over here. Yep, that's the one we're looking for. I'll start turning towards that. Hopefully my internet picks up and it becomes a lot better for everyone. I don't know how bad it is on everyone's end. I'll double check it in a minute. But all I'm seeing is it's very poor, so... Super frustrated with my internet provider, to be honest. 12 months waiting to be connected, and the connection point is only like 10-15 meters away, so... And 12 months they still have not managed to connect me. Okay, come around this green marker. Finish off our turn here. We'll turn in sharp towards it. To jump into this next channel here. So we need to follow this here, this leading line coming up. I don't know whether we will see it from the outside. But we'll jump out and have a look in a second. I just want to keep this turn on. Okay, now we can off the rudder. Let's go and have a look. Okay, oh, we got them behind us. Okay. It's on the other side of us. Oh, let's just jump over to this camera. Our stern camera. There they are. Okay. Jump back in the wheelhouse. A bit more quiet in here. Okay, I see my internet's gone back to excellent, so hopefully everyone can see me okay now. Okay, so what are we looking for? We're looking for our red marker next. Okay, this one here. So we'll definitely keep them on our starboard side. We'll have to do a big turn here and then jump into this next channel. Watch these leading lines as we're cruising down. And we should be all good. Jump out of the chart here. Okay, very good. We're on a roll. So if anyone's new here, this is basically the wheelhouse. If I go from this side, we've basically got our computer system. This has got all our information, our fuel and load, our mass, our trim, our draft, damage control, so all our damage is modelled. Our routes, this is where we can put in all our routes and waypoints and everything and save them. So this is our weather reports and our forecasted. And if we go over here, here's our camera angles that we can use. Our cameras that we can set up in different places and check them out from the wheelhouse. Then we go across and we got our heading, our COG, our rotation and our SOG in knots. And then we've got our rotation times 10 degrees a minute. Then we've got our bow and our stern thrusters. We've got our port anchor here. This here is basically our steering wheel. That's how we turn the rudder. And then we've got our GPS or our charts, whatever you want to call it. Here's our light panel. So that basically turn on different lights if we're aground or if we're carrying dangerous goods or anchored. Lots of different lights we can put on there, and that's fully modeled. And we've got our GPS system right here. We also have it here in the heads up display right here. And if I did have waypoints down, let's just place some down just for the sake of placing some down so I can show it off. So there's some waypoints down now. If I just click on this, we can see it turns on to waypoint mode. We're on 1 of 4. Our distance to our next waypoint, 803 meters. Our ETA to the next waypoint is 2 meters, and our ETA to destination, that's our last waypoint, 5 minutes and 4 seconds. And then we've got distance to destination, 1 nautical mile. So that's pretty cool. We can turn that into heading hold mode by pressing X on the keyboard, and that's just switched us to heading hold mode. So that's that showing off. We'll get rid of this off the screen. Then we've got our throttle quadrant. Here's our docking panel where we can throw all our ropes and everything when we're docking up. Here's our sonar. Then we've got our starboard anchor, and here's the lengths and everything and the force that's on it. And then if I go here, we've got our fuel flow, liters a minute. Then we've got our pitch angle, our roll angle, our radio, and then our radar. So that's the basic things. Oh, and our compass right there. That's the basic things in your wheelhouse right here. But we'll just check to make sure we're all good here. Just make sure we're going to pass this. Now we need to get... What's this other one over here? So we need to follow these around and keep them on our starboard side. So we can actually see from our autopilot, this is the marker right here that I just set. So we can go into the map and press Shift Delete on the keyboard, and that gets rid of all of them. We don't need them. We're manually cruising down. So we'll start a big turn now over to the starboard side. And then we'll just line up with this red marker right here. Okay, I can hear thunder in the distance, so hopefully we don't get too much of a storm, because, I don't know, it gets pretty shallow down here. It gets very, very shallow. We'll just see how much room we cleared that marker with. I'm pretty sure it's lots. Yeah, lots of room. Lots and lots of room. Okay, jump back on the inside of the wheelhouse where it's a bit more quiet. But if anyone's got any questions or anything, definitely throw it in the chat. I'll try and answer it if I can. Okay, so we should be looking for another red marker right there. Okay, so we'll have to start another turn over to the starboard side here in a second. Might as well start it now. Nice big turn. There we go, sweeping around. And we're good. Where'd this red marker go? Over there? Very good. Okay, I want to stay in this deeper channel right here. So I am coming out a bit further. I'm staying away from this entrance marker right there. Stay away from it. We'll give it a wide berth. Okay, it's quite successful so far. Don't have too much screaming at us. No huge issues, which is always a good start. But it does get really shallow up here. Really, really shallow. Okay, just refer back to our charts here. Okay, we need to head basically straight down for this now. So wherever that green marker is. Down there, okay. I see it. I see it. Start heading down now. Head straight down the middle of these channels. We'll head straight for that green marker. No traffic so far, which has been nice. Let's take a quick run over this side, take a little look. So we'll see this change. We'll see it change from red, then it should go to white, and then it should go to green as we cruise past. No, it didn't. Which one is it marking out? Oh, it's marking out for this one. Okay, we missed it. I didn't get to show it off. Okay, that's alright. I missed it. It's too busy focused on stuff happening in front of us, which is more important. I'll see the weather's changed again, and it's given us nice weather, so we didn't get too much of a storm. Which is really good. Really, really good. Don't like them storms. So what I'm doing now is I'm just connecting up with this line here. We took it a bit wide here just to stay in that slightly deeper water. We could have cut in here and cut it really fine, or stay really safe and just give it a bit more of a wider berth. I don't mind giving it a bit more of a wider berth, to be honest. Safety first. Turn on the GPS system here for a second. What I might do is I might actually lay down another waypoint here. Put you there. And we'll bring the waypoints right down. And we'll see if the GPS can take over for us so we can take a little look around. Stu, how you going? PY Core, how you going? Yo, finally on live. Yes, we're finally there. I do go live, but I probably miss you most of the time, mate. Stu, 333, how you going, Stu? Hopefully you're well. We're just sailing out of Stralsund at the moment, heading down to pick up some cars, hopefully. Just making sure we're all clear here. Is our marker a bit too close? You are fine. Hopefully the internet's okay, and hopefully the stream looks okay for everyone. It went kind of poor before, which was scary. I thought we were going to lose the internet completely. How am I doing? Little bit tired. Had a day at the hospital yesterday. Went and seen some of the specialists, so it's always a good thing. Get some more scripts for some more medication that I don't know exactly what it does. Okay. What an absolutely beautiful day. We did start getting some rain, and it did start threatening to storm on us, but it didn't, so lucky for us. Lucky for us. Yeah, we're all good. Captain Edward, how do you think things are going, mate? I honestly wish this captain could talk back to me sometimes. To say, hey, you going, pig, or something. Probably shock me if he done that. Probably run away from this vessel. I'd abandon ship. Okay, just get me camera angle here. correct. Well, I don't know whether we're going to pass a bit too close to that. We should be okay. We should. Now, should is not a definite. The stream is fine for you. That's very good. He would say. Yeah. Do you know it'd be funny if he had some like Jack Sparrow sayings or something, and they put like Jack Sparrow in the wheelhouse just for a bit of fun, where you could pick like a comedy type captain? That'd be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Okay, I'm just gonna check. Don't want to cut it too fine here, which I think we are going to. Let's grab you. Can I drag you out a little bit? Actually, let's just turn off the autopilot for a second. Autopilot off. Just let me do it autopilot. I don't trust us getting too close to this marker. Very good. Okay, I'm happy now. Now we'll just lock onto this next waypoint, number 2. And we can turn the autopilot back on right here. Yeah, it would be funny. Yeah, 100% would be funny. I don't know. I like funny things sometimes. Like, it'd be cool to have like a serious captain and a funny one. Give us some Captain Jack Sparrow quotes while we're cruising along. I'm absolutely loving Nautic XP. Loving playing it. I honestly can't wait every day. I honestly can't wait to jump on and muck around the ferry. And I don't know whether Nautic's listening or not, or if you'll listen later, but I want a ferry. I want a fast cat. I can't wait until some more ferries are put in, but I'm sure everyone has their own requests, and that's the thing, is everyone's interested in their own things. And me, I love ferries. I love doing ferry runs, so that's where you see me in these ferries the most. My second favourite ship in here is the Tugboat. The pilot boat is really cool to play around with. The other day I actually did enjoy, we took out, what was it, the LNG carrier from Stralsund to Stralsund City. We done a trip from, and that was a good one. That was on live stream. That was a nice trip. We ended up getting smashed by a storm, and then we had all this traffic coming out of oh no, not Stralsund, Satsnitz to Satsnitz City. We ended up having all this traffic come out, which then I had to sort of stop in the middle of the channel. Okay. Captain Edward, how we going? You happy? No, you don't look happy. What did I do wrong? Okay, It was beautiful running up here, looking at the sunlight coming through. Beautiful. Absolutely love the visuals. We should get some ice cutter ship. You know what? An ice cutter ship would be pretty cool. And there are some ships that like double as cruise ships and icebreakers and stuff, so just depends how they're built. So, yeah, If anyone's new here or anyone wants to ask any questions or anything, let us know in the comments section. I'll try and answer them if possible. Or if you're new or old and you have any questions and you think I can answer, let us know in the comment section. What do we got going over here? There you are. Looks like a 747. Going a lot faster than we are. Stu, M new lol. You're not new, Stu. You're not new. Okay, so we're going to pass this on the starboard side. Very good. Very, very good. So where we need to go is we need to dock up here. So we have to reverse in between these two. And if I remember correctly from last time, there is not much room. There's not much room to get in between these two markers. So what we'll do is we'll come down to here. We'll do a bit of a turn, spin around 90 degrees, and then roll up in there. Roll up in there like we're absolute legends. If we don't sink it before then. Because as you can see on our sonar, everything's just red. What do we got? Depth 10 meters, and we're taking up 8 meters of that. And if we had a bit of a storm and a bit of a swell and something, we would probably be taking up all of it. Gabby Wombat, how you going, mate? Hopefully you're well. Hopefully everything's going well for you, mate. Did you like the big harvester that was in my backyard? Bloody amazing. It was super noisy. Okay, we're cruising through. We've got enough space here to clear. Yes, we do. Do you use keyboard and mouse? Yes, 100% use keyboard and mouse. I've tried to get my hands on the ship simulator controller set up and that, and I will send them another email probably tonight or tomorrow night and see if they respond back to me. I want to find out some prices and stuff like that, because I play this that much that I think it's worth getting something to help me out, feel a bit more, what would you call it, immersed in what I'm doing. So I would love a ship console controller. You know what, we're going so slow. What am I sitting on? 12 knots. Okay, we're only on 40. We're taking it too easy. Let's jump up to 60. I don't want the light panel. Yeah, so this afternoon, I don't know whether anyone's seen the short that I put up, but I had a big class harvester in my backyard. Really amazing. I was like, what is this big noise? Like, it sounded like, I don't know what you'd call it, like the loudest fan you've ever heard in your life. Coming through my house, and I'm like, what is this? And I walk out there, go behind my hedge, and well, sure enough, there it is. Absolutely massive machine. It can take on, I think when I researched it, if I remember correctly, 12,000 litres of corn, because they're harvesting corn at the moment. They're just smashing it up and just harvesting like the kernels of it and stuff. But yeah, like 12,000 litres that machine can hold. Absolutely amazing machine. It's massive. Absolutely massive. Last day of holidays. Oh, Stu, back to work, eh? Enjoy your last day, mate. Don't waste it on the pig. Don't waste your last day on the pig. I just hope you enjoy yourself, mate. Real life farm sim. Yeah, well, this afternoon I actually got invited that I actually can go out there where they're harvesting and go and do some filming if I want. I just don't know whether I got the energy for it today. I don't know. I'll see how I feel in the next few hours, because it's already 1:44. It's a bit cloudy outside and it's cold. It's France cold. Combine harvester, yeah. Definitely a big boy. It's a big machine. Like, when you're sitting there doing farm sim and everything like that, you don't really understand how big these things are until you're standing physically beside them while they're on, and you're like, this is noisy, big, and beautiful. Okay, it was dirty, but that's what you'd expect from a machine doing some hard work. Okay, where's our next marker? Yeah, we're all good. So if we check our chart here, what have we got? 2 more to go past, and at the second one, we'll spin around, do our 90-degree turn, and reverse in. I think that's the plan. We do have a, what's that, a sailboat here that's thinking about coming out of the harbour soon, so we will have to watch for that. So we'll quickly run over this side, because I have a feeling this is the side we're going to get the traffic from. So they'll come out from here somewhere. What a beautiful day. What an absolutely beautiful day for sailing. Now, we don't know what the weather's going to be. I think I asked you, but do you speak French, Pig? Well, no, I don't. I know bonjour, comment allez-vous, comment ça va, stuff like that. You know, just your basic stuff, but that's it. That's as far as I've gotten in 3 years of being here. It sucks to have an autoimmune disease that sort of messes with your brain a little bit. It affects the way I learn language. Half the reason why I do YouTube is to keep practicing my speech. So YouTube is literally my speech therapy. Another plane cruising over. What a beautiful day. I bet you we're going to get a storm. It doesn't go this beautiful, you know, and you're like, oh wow, everything's so nice and lovely. I bet you as we're docking up, I bet you a storm rolls in. I bet ya. North Gaming, how you going, mate? Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're having a great week so far. I didn't know that it affects language. Yeah, multiple sclerosis actually affects a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. It's unbelievable how much it can affect, and then different people it affects completely differently. Like, it's one of them things that is just, every day's different. You never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get. Okay, so we're past that marker now. We'll just go to our next marker. We've got to turn in. Excuse me, Captain Edward. You're not doing anything. You're just getting in my way. Okay, our service has gone to poor again. Hopefully it hasn't gone too bad for everyone. Hopefully it hasn't dropped out. On my side it's saying terrible connection. Now I did talk to my internet provider and they did say on the 24th of this month I should be connected, but they've been saying that for a whole year. I've been on contract for fibre for a year and I still don't have fibre, even though it's only 10-15 meters away from my house. Absolutely nuts. Okay, we do have traffic coming out into the channel. Can we see him visually yet? Yes, we can. Little sailing boat coming out. We will have to watch out for him. It is fine for you. Oh, very good. Yeah, on my side it says poor, and then it's got a big warning, error, YouTube is not receiving enough video. So, if it's affecting anyone, and it's buffering and doing all weird stuff, I am very sorry. Blame Orange, and if you would send me a letter of complaint so I could send it on to Orange, that'd be great. Might actually get me connected quicker. Honestly, if I had I reckon if I had like 5 million subscribers, I'd probably have the best internet known to human history. Especially if I had 5,000 French subscribers. That'd get me connected real quick. Okay, I gotta watch this sailing boat because I don't know which way he's gonna go, and we're gonna meet sort of in this channel at the same time as each other. What we might do is we might actually pull this over to here. And we'll go in towards this way. Okay. Because we do have to come in over here, but we have to reverse in, and we have to reverse in between these two laterals right there, so it will be definitely interesting. Alright, so it looks like the internet for everyone is all good so far, which is good. Very good. Very, very good. Captain Edward, all your fault, mate. I blame you. I blame you for our poor connection. Me and Captain Edward over here just have a poor connection in general. Okay. Concentrate on what we're doing. What's our speed at the moment? 15 knots, that's okay. Sailing boat, where are you? Pull up our radar. Can I see you? No, I'm not pulling you up. There we go. I got you now. Warning. Tanker, yeah. Alright. I got him. Sailboat right there. So what we'll do is we'll go back down to 0.5. Not 0.2, that's too small. 0.5 will do. And let's start slowing down now. Throw off the radar. Yeah, throw off the radar. We'll jump over this side just to make sure we're watching what this little sailing boat's doing. He's way out of our way. Okay, very good. Time to get ready for docking up. All the passengers. Oh, we didn't pick up any passengers. We haven't picked up any. We're on our way to pick up some. And we have to reverse in between these two. Now it does get very tight. Very, very tight. I have a feeling we're going to hit this little sailing boat. As soon as I turn away from it, is as soon as we'll hit it, but he's a long way away from us. That's beautiful. Oh, that's lovely. I need a screenshot. Sorry, everyone. You're going to hear the screenshot noise. I need a screenshot. I'll take that many screenshots in this simulator. Absolutely love it. Okay, what we might do to start getting ourselves set up here. Let's put our port engine 15%. Actually, let's go up 20% in forward. Get some forward motion happening here. Cable layer ship is miss in the sim. Isn't the Ocean Explorer a cable laying ship? I'm pretty sure it does do cable laying. Okay, now we're going to go 20% in reverse on the starboard engine. And let's jump up the stern here. And what we'll do is we'll jump over this side because this is where the traffic is. Just so we can keep an eye on him. Actually, let's get on the radio. Let's stop him. Let's stop him. There we go. Request course correction.
Sailboat on my bearing. 088. This is Car Ferry, Seabound. We issue a course correction request.
Seabound, this is Sailboat, Crystal Wave. We will reduce speed and give way.
So they're going to stop there hopefully for us, and we're going to start spinning around. Let's just jump up to the nose here. We should clear him by a mile, but we'll just double check. What they say? Measure twice, cut once. Or look twice, crash none. Okay. Wheelhouse. We all good. Spinning around now so we can get down this little channel and reverse back. Okay. Let's bring up the flag panel. We got an Aussie in chat, so we'll put up the Aussie flag while I'm waiting to spin around here. There we go. Is anyone from anywhere else? If you want, put in your nationality and I'll put your flag up. But we'll just go random for now. Oh, Belgium. There we go. The land of good chocolate. Hold on. What's this sailing boat doing? Nothing. Oh, the rain's coming in. What did I say? It would storm. I said it would storm. I bet you it starts storming on us. What's this? Okay, we got a little leisure boat coming out as well. Oh, okay. Don't take the channel. Scotland. Okay, all stop on the engines. Let's just let everything stabilize here for a second while we figure out where all them are going. Let's see if Scotland is in here. But wouldn't that be under the... I don't know. Ireland? England? Great Britain? France? I don't think I see it. I don't think there's a flag for the Scottish. Sorry, mate. BUK. Okay. Well, there we go. Alright, we're starting to get a downpour now. And we're staying still until we figure out where this dude's going. What we need to do is we need to get on the other side. Hopefully he's not going to sit behind us. Yeah, go that way. Very good. If you turn around and go back in, I'm going to be... He is too. Okay, we're in reverse now. Let's go 5% in reverse. Start stutter. Yeah. My internet just keeps dropping out and starting. Sorry about that. I am really sorry. I honestly can't wait to get the fibre connected. It keeps going from excellent to poor to no internet. So I don't know if it doesn't improve by the time I dock up and load the cars. We might have to leave it. Hold on. My rudder stopped responding. What? Okay, my rudders are dead. I can't use them. Hold on, all stop on the engines here for a second. I can't use me rudders. I honestly can't use me rudders. That's new. What's going on? Yeah, everything else works except for my rudders. Can I go in the wheelhouse and use it? Hopefully they... What? I can use it here. Okay. Looks like we're using it manually. Okay. Well, we're using it manually. Ah, so you're losing me? Okay. Alright, so I guess that's probably the end of my stream then. Sadly. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry. It's my internet connection. It's not the game. It's my internet. Okay, so my rudders are not working on my keyboard. They've literally stopped. Just while I can hear all thunder out there. Great. Oh no. We all good this side? Okay, it's definitely a tight squeeze in here. It's back, all good now. Yeah, I might just have to quit, like, when I get in here. Okay, we're all good that side. Yeah, that might be the end of my live stream. Don't want to give everyone a bad experience. But just to let everyone know that my rudders are not working, I have to use them on the actual screen, so expect a crash. Definitely expect a crash. Don't know why my internet's so bad all the time. Okay, let's get in quick. Okay, we'll just use our thrusters. We'll just use our thrusters. Delayed by about 30 seconds though. Stu! No, mate. You're my very first super chat. Oh my god, thank you so much, mate. But no, you shouldn't spend your money on me, mate. Especially with this crappy internet. I honestly feel sorry for everyone, to be honest. Thank you so much, mate. I appreciate you. That's the very first I've ever received. Thank you. And we're coming back way too fast. Okay, now we're good. We're sorted. Okay, got a bit intense there for a second. Thank you so much, Stu. I really appreciate it, mate. Okay. On the throttles. Stop it right there. We're going to use our thrusters to push us across. Oh, we're going to tap. No. Okay. There we go. Let's level them out. Let's grab out the thrusters. Both thrusters pushing across. Get that fiver. Oh, Wombat, you as well. Thank you so much, you guys. That's huge. That's huge. From what I'm seeing on the screen, I am probably more like a minute delayed, if not more. Thank you so very much, guys. That's huge. Yeah, I don't expect anything from anyone, so I much appreciate you guys. Okay, we'll just put our engines in 1% here. Now we'll zero them out. There we go. Turn off our stern thruster there. I think we're across enough. We're just moving our bow across now. Just so we're a bit straighter here. We might just go forward just a touch and turn off our bow thruster. Everything's off. Let's dock up. Tighten this. There we go. And tighten this one. We should be pretty well in line here. I better run over there just to make sure. Don't want the boat flipping around. No, we should be good. Okay. There we go. Loading the cars. Well, guys, if you're still there, I'm going to leave this stream. Look, Stu, absolute legend. Gammy, you're an absolute legend, mate. I much appreciate you two guys. That's huge. Like, I don't expect anything from anyone, so for you guys to do that, that's huge. Hold on. How do I give it a like? There we go. Give it some love. There we go. So, that's huge, guys. That's blowing my mind. Huge smile on my face. This stream is absolutely going bananas. I don't know how much you guys can see or can't see. Yeah, my internet's crap. Hopefully on the 24th, my internet gets sorted and we can do this a lot more. So that's where I'm going to leave this stream, guys. I thank you all very much for joining me. I much appreciate you all. I'll leave you on the loading screen here. We'll watch this little boat go out while I'm loading them all. But I much appreciate everyone. Hopefully everyone has a great week and a great weekend coming up. We're over halfway through the week now. Take care, everyone. Perfectly Imperfect Gamer. The pig is out.